Hello everyone, no Cam again today. Just feeling kinda out of it. So, I got the town all loaded up again. I got multiple stops going for 11 now, which is the last job for all of them. It's getting really expensive to buy this stuff. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do, folks. We're going to make progression. Our current job lineup is Tiz as the Knight, Ed as the Ninja, Agnes as the Spell Fencer, and Ringabel as the Merchant. It's a decent party. All my damage comes from one person. As you're about to realize. And it's getting really costly to use magic. Wait, what? Hold on. And we'll put normal from this point forward. Alright, we're going here and come out. Hopefully they respawn. Otherwise, we might have a new problem. Let's try now, please. Hold on. Oh, you're the king. Wait. Hold on. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Alright, so what's up here?
A castle made of ice? There's but one word that comes to mind. Imposing.
What is this place? Castle Frostcoffin. It's been abandoned for 2,000 years. The people of this land call it Vampire Castle, and fear to tread anywhere near it.
Vampire Castle? Sounds like an adventure. What are we waiting for?
The door won't budge. It seems the way is barred.
They say this door suddenly appeared one day amid a fierce blizzard, but it has been shut tight ever since. Let's move on. Our quest lies with the Earth Crystal.
Okay. We walked at least. We saw it, and then we walk away. I'm so sad they spawned the dragon I wanted to fight. There you go. Alright.
Where did they go?
Victor spoke of getting treatment. The closest place around here for that would be the room to the right.
Try to save. And all I can do is spawn it, so.
What? This...
Look!
There we go. We're looking. Put it all place on.
What is that?
Silence, if you please. She would likely perish if we were to disturb her now.
Victor Escort? What is the meaning of this? Who or what exactly is that child?
Allow me to tell you a story, if I may.
In other words, you're stalling for time. Time enough to replenish Victoria's power.
No, that is not my intention. This treatment is merely a bid to save her life. Now, about that story. In truth, it is a tale of the not-too-distant past. Once upon a time, in a place not of this land, there was an orphan child suffering an incurable disease. Her name was Victoria. Abandoned by physicians and all around her, she simply waited upon her inevitable demise, all the while gasping in pain and despair. But hearing her voiceless pleas, the Lord Marshal took her in his arms and brought her back to Eternia.
My father did that?
Were it not for his lordship, her fragile life would have soon been snuffed out. I am sure you are well aware, Dia, but science and medicine in our lands have advanced greatly with the use of white magic. I was pulled from my studies on the Earth Crystal to treat her. And yet my treatments were still experimental, incomplete. She survived, but ill effects linger. Side effects graver still than her original condition. Fits like that you witness strike periodically, and their frequency increases with each day. Violent turns of mood soon stripped her of any semblance of self-control. Each time her tiny form is racked with pain, I ask myself, knowing the result, would I still have intervened as I did? But ever is my answer the same. As long as I draw breath, I will see that she does too. No matter how she suffers, I'll not allow her to die. She is both my crime and my redemption, my ego, my joy. I dedicate my entirety to her, and know no greater pleasure.
What nonsense! I mean, really, Victor, that was so boring and really long, too.
Forgive me, Victoria. How do you fare now?
Back to my old self, but I don't think I could take another one of those fits. Now, let's take care of these fools once and for all. To think you'd just stand around twiddling your thumbs when you had a second chance to finish me. But that just proves you're the fools I knew you were.
Victoria!
Don't blame me. You're the ones who just dug their own graves.
I went to fault. It's really tough one. Again. Fire amp, log amplify, lightning amplify, wind amplify, air amplify. Everything's amplified. Okay. magic up. Wilder and attack.
Good luck!
This is gonna hopefully do a lot of damage.
Forgive me!
Here I come!
You, a mere vestal, dare hinder my every move.
Your early years may be tragic indeed, but I cannot forgive what you've done! You stole the life of a dear friend from me!
Vengeance? I can relate to that. I've no interest in the Grand Marshal's fancy ideas. But we do agree on one thing. The need to crush the orthodoxy. They'll all pay for what they did to me.
With all that talk. Don't default. Then.
I wish you'd all drop dead.
Victoria?
The other one. Wait for that volley.
fighting back!
Oh, but this is enough. That. Oh no. Of course. Of course. Alchemist? Okay. That's what makes Spirit Master. What's wrong, Agnes? Why did you stop? Wait, idiot. Agnes needs a moment. But we're almost to the Earth Crystal. We should hurry and awaken it. Everlast Tower is just ahead once we push with the central command. And then my heart aches. I know what this must be like for you. I'm sorry. Agnes. Agnes, hurry. If we don't awaken that crystal, the whole world will be swallowed up in darkness. We didn't come this far just to stop now, did we? There's only one way to go. Awaken the Earth Crystal and it's all over. Let's go, Agnes. Together the world is waiting for us to awaken this crystal. I know I must go, I know, but... Wait, everyone else in? I'll go. Of course, we're coming. There you go. Wait, nothing else in here? So what's to the left? Nothing at the moment. Okay. Hell you. Alright, yep, each chapter goes up 500, got it.
Hail, Nessian children of man.
Who's there?
A petulant daughter's act of rebellion against the father who neglected her.
What?
The naive Vestal's sense of justice as dictated by others, unquestioned as it is unflinching. An orphaned existence, ignorant of himself and alone in this world. Has playing as the trusty friend filled your hollow soul, boy?
Show yourself!
Not but children, all of you.
What?
I am done here. I leave the rest to you, Alternus Dim.
Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Cooperation? No. It is simply a matter of friendly concern. My interest lies in the Templars, the Grand Marshal's daughter. You may cast the remaining 3 into the dungeon, if you so wish.
Yes, my lord.
The 2 newest members of the Council of 6 have perished at the hands of the Vestal. 'Tis such a pity. I never had the chance to meet them.
So Victor and Victoria have met their end?
Yes, Lord Marshal.
The tragic end to tragic lives.
Indeed. But the Vestal and her fellow conspirators have been captured.
Though the toll was heavy, we have them at last. Well done, Alternus. Well done.
No, this was not my doing. It was his.
I see.
There was one more matter, Lord Marshal. Your daughter, Idia, is in her room.
And?
I simply thought you'd wish to know.
Is this my room? Where is everybody?
Alright, so the one that took a KO in the last fight by herself died. I always have free healing. Okay. Go this way.
No, leave us. I simply wish to speak with my daughter. Now go.
Father. You never learned to knock first, no matter how many times I asked.
It seems like ages.
What have you done with my friends? Where have you taken them?
Your fellow conspirators are held in the dungeon.
The dungeon? I'd feared that. So they yet live?
As for the Wind Vestal...
Agnes! What will you do with her? You'll bring ruin upon Eternia if you harm a hair on her head!
You speak of ruin. It is you and your conspirators who nearly brought ruin upon this land. Crystalism is a cult, a tool for deceiving the masses. We can trust them with the crystals no longer. The Wind Vestal shall never again see the light of day. And should she persist with her uncooperative attitude...
Then it's as I feared. You'll have her executed, though she was merely caught in a web spun of your selfish ideals!
Selfish, you say?
Well, they are, aren't they? You send big men to chase down and capture one little girl? You wage war far and wide? You ravage nature? You bring suffering upon innocence? Are those your ideals, Father? What is it you're trying to do? I don't understand. I just don't understand.
I did not raise you to be such a shallow little fool.
Father, why do you say such things?
The Earth Crystal is now the last of the crystals here upon Luxendark to retain its normal state. All who seek to awaken the crystal, whether the Vestal or my own flesh and blood, shall face the wrath of my blade! You shall remain here whilst you regain your senses.
And just how long am I to be your prisoner?
Until you realize the error of your ways!
So a really long time.
Redouble the guard. My daughter poses a graver threat than you might think.
It's as I feared. Father does not understand.
Lord DeRosso, Your Grace, what brings you here? It has been 15 years since you last ventured forth.
"15, you say? It brings me joy to see what a fine Grand Marshal you have become. For an immortal such as I, 15 years seems but a fleeting moment in time. Do you recall that day? It was dreadfully cold by your reckoning, though just the sort of weather in which I delight. Upon ceding the head counselor's seat to you, I retired to my castle and partook of a goblet of steaming wine. And now 15 years have passed since you rid yourself of me by naming me Archduke. But I ask you, are you content? You seized the Earth Crystal and laid waste to the places sacred to the Orthodoxy. And you brought the crystals under the dominion of man, exploiting them to build your ideal society. All great deeds we failed to accomplish. You should be proud.
I did it not for pride.
I would have you accept my words as true, for there is no veiled reproach therein. Indeed, you have acted most valiantly, unlike we who have long done naught but watch from the shadows. And yet, you have been too hasty, brave the Templar. I fear I do not share your urgency, for my life has spanned 2,400 years. But I understand the reasoning therein, and it is from such understanding that I say you have been too hasty.
Though 15 years have passed, you have changed not one bit. However, if I might respond,
Father just doesn't understand. Right. All ready. It's quite a way to the dungeon, but I'll manage.
Forgive me, Lord Marshal. Is Edea here with you?
no, she is not. She was supposed to be confined to her chambers.
Yes, Lord Marshal, she was. But she suddenly disappeared.
What's this? We're not the sentries vigilant?
They claim never to have stepped from their post. Her chamber door was never opened.
Then how could she have?
The window.
Ah, her father's daughter indeed. She acts from the same sentiments. Those sentiments that you once held for the Crystal Orthodoxy.
How could you know that? Have you not been away from this land these 15 years?
Was it not you who drove me to exile? Well, be that as it may. But to one such as I, you and your daughter are one and the same. Passionate, stubborn, not even 100 years old. So it is I can understand what both father and daughter are thinking, simply by watching. You ought try speaking with her, and listening too. Your time for such opportunities grows short. Crystalism. Anti-crystalism. The quarrel between you and your daughter is but a proxy for that clash of ideas. Open your heart before it is too late. The very future of this world hangs in the balance.
You truly have not changed, have you?
Is that so? Well, you must forgive me. But lest you forget, it was you who appointed me Archduke.
I know the dungeon key is around here somewhere. Found it! Now to free everyone.
Agnes, Edia, ring a bell. Are you alright? Bit fiddle. I am unharmed as well. Oh, rude. What's the big deal with me out? Oh, sorry. Wait, Edia isn't here. Wait, where is she then? Think about it, this is her home. She has friends here, family. Don't think this is all a trap. Edia is not the sort of person to commit such a deception. I will not believe it. Just wait, me either. And me least of all. I'm saying she's in more danger than all of us. We're only enemies of the state. What, an idiot isn't? Well, with her as personal, she betrayed them to us. Who will here must bear a grudge against her. They expect she's being subject to especially cruel punishment. Think about your journal. What does it say even about getting out of here? I'll have a look. No luck. As far as even Mega's tomes have the limits. The rest sent Ari as a scout. What, Ari as a what now? You can pass between these bars. Please, go and have a look around the area. Let's figure on this. You may be able to track down the cell keys. But, what if someone sees me? Do you think I can just muscle through like you all? Do you see any muscle on me at all? If you all remain here, we'll get no closer to the Earth Crystal. Or the idea, at least see if she's being held here in the dungeons or not. Oh fine, you want me to go? I'll go. We don't want Idea harmed. Not that anyone cares that happens to me. Thank you, Ari. I shall be praying to my pendant for your safe return. I expect I'll need it. Anyway, here goes nothing. Just wait, I hear something. Hey, what do I do? Someone's coming. I got to hide. Gotta hide. What's all the noise? I can hear you guys from outside. The voice, Idea! Tell to keep you waiting. I found the keys to this place. I'm just glad you're safe. Alright, I'm glad I have.
Are you all right, Ring-a-Bell?
Why wouldn't I be? I mean, I knew you'd come. All and well, here you are. I'm the luckiest man alive. You're my savior, my goddess. Let me thank you with a big kiss.
Ring-a-Bell, are you coming or not? I can leave you here.
Of course. Let's go.
Thank you, my dear. I owe you. And Gentleman always pays debt. That's the ways I pay tenfold. Oh, here we go. It's always this. If you have me do something else, Mother, need to ask. Alright then, Ring-a-Bell, how about you go with me? Go out with me. May I ask what provoked that? If you're my boyfriend, where will you take me? Where's tonight's date? Tonight, well, we see, and time to prepare, all this time, you know, once stop to think what to do with me, but ever said yes. Well, you see, I'm only teasing you. You can dish it out, but you can't take it all. All this is useful information. Well, what? You've been treating Tears like a wheelbarrow this whole time, and every time you get the chance, these poor onions. So who did I tell this to first? It's neither an option, I vote neither. Then you owe me twice the hush money.
Thanks, Edea. You're a lifesaver.
You're quite welcome. But it was really nothing. After all, I was raised within Central Command's walls. I know every nook and cranny.
Were you able to speak with your father?
Huh? What does it matter to you?
You have family you can talk to. You ought to, you know.
You would forgive my father? Grand Marshal of Eternian Forces. Head Counselor of the Council of Six? You've seen how much Agnes has suffered because of my father's orders.
True enough, but...
You need not worry about me. We need to focus on awakening the Earth Crystal.
All right.
I think I owe you one. Hey, Ted. How do you feel about Anya, to be honest? Where's this coming from? Never mind, it's in your face. My face? And hey, keep it down, will you? Don't worry, you can't hear us from here. And you can't keep hiding your feeling. Anyway, I'll go find her. Tell her you right her. What? No, I don't. Well, I mean, the crystal come first. There's no time to be. Ha! I didn't mean wait this second. Sometime when it's just you two. You tell her to take her hand and walk your path together side by side. I mean it is. You're not going to find anyone else like her if you pass this up. Not ever, ever, ever. Look, will you please keep it down? Really? Get people in the way order at least.
Agnes, are you alright?
I am. Now that you're here, Adia, I'm glad to see you're safe and sound too.
Me?
Well, the Eternian forces do view you as a traitor to your homeland. I feared they'd have some unspeakable punishment awaiting you.
You needn't worry about that. My father is not so draconian as that. And yet, on second thought...
At least no harm has come to you.
I'd like to thank you too, Adia. You saved me from having to search this entire dungeon.
Eri, do you think you could have carried this key around? You're so little after all.
It does look really heavy. I'd rather not think about lugging that about.
There's nothing to worry about now that I'm here. Well, I better lead the way. With your poor sense of direction, Agnes, who knows where we'd end up.
Now hold on. My sense of direction has improved. At least somewhat.
Isn't that simply a matter of having Eri and Tiz lead the way?
Well, that may be, but...
Don't take it so hard. Now come on, follow me!
If you say so.
Alright, now the whole party's back together. Let's... this... Get together. I guess I can't open that yet. Or is it the practice blade that you found? Excalibur? Okay. I need to go the other way so quick. Alright, that's every single person. Yeah. Oh, 66. It's actually smart. This few times.
Now, if we can get through here, then... Hold on while I try this key. It won't open.
Are you sure?
I don't understand. I thought...
Little Edea, in a bit of a bind?
Who's there?
Sage? Is that you? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I could ask you the same. As for me, I'm right where I belong.
Right where you...
Yes, indeed. You see, I'm a founding member of the council that preceded the Duchy of Eternia. And that would make me your enemy.
I don't... understand.
I've been sequestered in Yuliana Woods ever since that Templar Brave Lee seized power. But the fact remains, I still count among the members of the Council of Six.
You were acquainted with my father? Then you must have known who I am. Why didn't you say so, you miserable old Lex?
I saw little need, being that I was in seclusion and no longer attending the council.
This cannot be. You were a trusted friend to us. A teacher-like figure who rendered aid. And to now hear you say you serve Eternia? The people who killed the Earth Vestal, the Fire Vestal. Olivia, I don't understand. Who are you, really?
Who indeed? I am but an outsider looking in.
What do you want with us?
An old friend has risen from a long slumber, so I came to see him. While I was here, I thought I would deliver a warning.
A warning?
Then you yet serve the Duchy's forces, and mean to stand against us?
You are not entirely wrong there. This world is not so clean or pleasant as you may think. I suspect your journey this far has taught you as much. Malice is not the only enemy. The road to ruin is oft paved with good intentions. With action comes consequence. The joy of some may be the misery of others. To decide one way is to abandon the other. Knowing this, will you continue upon your chosen road?
Nothing could stop me.
You mean us?
Right. Us. We've come so far together.
Is that so? Well then. Have the courage to think and act on your own.
Those words. Have the courage to disobey.
Well now, you do remember.
Sage.
Step back.
Sage?
Know that ever shall I be watching over you.
Give me one moment. I'll be right back around break. Sorry about the wait, folks. I take care of a few things, but we're back now. Head on up. We're now back in the main storage area. It's well, let's heal. I want to check something outside real quick. 3 items. Green Phoenix down is always nice. Let's see. Nothing yet. Okay. Oh, can't do that yet.
It seems we will.
Good to know. Look at the opposite side.
Eternian Central Command lies ahead, and the chamber of the Council of Six is housed at its summit.
So that's where we'll find your father, Adia?
Yes. Along with the Dark Knight Alternus Dim and that strange man who put us to sleep.
Well, we need the key Adia's father has. That's the only way we'll make it to the Earth Crystal. If we can just get the key, maybe we can avoid fighting a lot of people.
I'm afraid that is one big if.
Lord Marshal, the gate to the dungeon was utterly destroyed. But why would Juliana assist in the Wind Vestal's escape?
The capricious old fool. I cannot fathom his thoughts. But that the two appear now after 15 years. It's as if they have come to gloat over my demise.
Lord Marshal, I'm afraid I don't understand. It is unlike you to utter such bleak words.
Victor and Victoria are defeated, and we no longer receive word from our squads deployed abroad. Those two grandsires said their piece ere going into hiding again. All that remains now of the Council of Six are you and I, Alternus.
I shall not concede defeat. Were we but to slay the Wind Vestal.
And what of my daughter? Could you slay her too?
I...
Hear me, Dark Knight Alternus Dim. I would have you escape while you still may.
Your Lordship, I must protest. Am I such a burden to be sent away so?
It is my faith in you that makes me bid you leave. For I have a task I would entrust to no one else.
You need merely speak the word.
The time has come for me to share my true aim in restoring the Duchy of Eternia and reveal the secret borne by its predecessor. Until now, only I and those two grandsires were privy to such knowledge.
So, chest. Okay. Only test here. Okay.
This is the room where I grew up.
So this was your room.
Hey, ring a bell. Let a girl keep some privacy.
Where's the fun in that? This place must be full of memories. I can almost taste them. I don't have any memories, least any I can recall. so forgive me if I wax a little sentimental here. They say you can tell a person by their room, and all I can say is, what a fine room you have here.
Thank you.
Hey, isn't that a picture of you, Adia? You look so young.
Oh, how embarrassing. Let's pretend you didn't see that.
Here's one with your entire family.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
Seeing this picture leaves no doubt of the depth of your father's love for his daughter.
If by love you mean exasperation, you may be right.
Are you truly prepared to battle your own father?
That would seem to be my destiny. You could say I truly am my father's daughter. We are both of a mind that shan't ever waver once we decide upon something. To go against one willing to die for his beliefs calls for steely resolve. That is why
It doesn't have to be this way.
How so?
It serves no purpose to abandon dialogue from the start. Not while you are both here to talk.
I will consider it.
Alright, we're gonna heal. I still can't open these blue chests. You're acting up a wall. That's fine. I missed something this way. Oh, so it says that bird caused death. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. You again. So then come back down. Or is that just good area?
But that cannot be. How could such a secret be behind the crystals?
It's not for us to question the truth. I will see that the Vestal and her followers are stopped here. And you, I would have you prepare for the worst. The Pillar of Light will appear somewhere in this world. You must find it, Alternus. And you must be victorious.
Okay. One more roundabout. I'm almost done with that. That'd be really good to get me off. Oh. I need to get him off merchant too soon. Ugh. Yo, chest here. Free Stardust, good. Have your disappear coming up. What's in the tent? Let me MP and her again. Look too. I'm gonna heal again. This each bound aids for heal.
Father.
How could I have not known about that secret passage to your room? What am I to do with you now, Adia?
Well, I've been using it almost as long as I could walk. It's come in handy more than once.
I see.
Listen, Father. The truth is... Well, I wanted to help you fulfill your ideals. I truly did. I think I was lonely. I mean, no matter how I tried to get through to you, you never paid me any mind. It was as if you always had your back turned towards me, until I left Eternia.
It was not that I never accepted you. Rather, you were ever my pride and joy. My assigning you to the Sky Knights was an acknowledgement that you had become the woman I knew you could be. I had thought you might tame that band of ruffians, to bring them to order, and lead them. Alas.
Thank you, Father. I never knew you felt that way.
Do not thank me, for I too shall do whatever it takes. I cannot allow you to lay hands upon the crystal. Mine is a cause that I shall not willingly abandon.
Yes, Mother told me. It was when she first fell ill that you began to rush the pursuit of your ideals. Was it not?
I will not stand by and watch you ruin all I've made. You and your band shall not pass.
Why, Father? Why must you always refuse to listen to me? Are we really that different?
My ideals are no longer my own. It is my calling, nay, my duty, to protect this world.
Protect the world? But it's you, Father, who endangers it! Is this battle between us all but inevitable? I came here knowing that mere words could never bend your will, and yet...
You've come this far, only to spout such sickly sweet sentiments. You disappoint me. Blood and steel are the final resort between those unwilling to concede their beliefs. I am Brave Lee, the Templar, Grand Marshal of Eternia. Prepare for battle!
Alright, default everyone. Again. And again. Start out with the specials.
Say goodbye! Be gone!
Don't fall for me now.
It's all or nothing!
Shall not pass.
What?
path!
I had avoided that fight 3 different times in the same match.
You should not have come.
Forgive me, Brave. Forgive me, Adia. This is all my fault.
What is this foolishness you speak? You are ever the strength that keeps me alive. And I love you and Adia dearly.
Father?
Do not fear. He is merely unconscious. His wounds, they will heal. Though it will take some time. And he may never wield his sword again.
Mother, I took up arms against Father. I told myself I was ready to fight him, even if it meant shortening his years.
Then surely you will not stray from your path, so long as you hold that feeling near and dear. By your actions, you have finally granted your father a reprieve from his anguished struggle. It was for the best.
Mother, we now go to awaken the Earth Crystal.
I see.
Forgive me.
There is no need to ask my forgiveness.
Oh, but there is, Mother. For if we awaken the crystal, your treatments will no longer be possible. We will no longer be able to keep what ails you at bay. What sort of daughter does that to her mother?
Oh, Adia, you truly are your father's daughter. And that is what makes you even more dear to me.
Mother!
How very touching. I beg pardon for my interruption, but your fear is misplaced.
And you are?
Of course, you had yet to see me in this form. I am Lester De Rosso, but you may address me as Lord De Rosso.
What do you mean our fear is misplaced?
It appears you have underestimated the Templar's great deeds. Deeds for which he risked life and limb. For he has advanced science and medicine in this land by 100 years. While complete cures may not yet be possible, sickness and disease can be prevented from further progression. Awakening the crystal shall not rob your mother of such mortal life as she has left, Edea.
So then...
We're free to awaken the crystal.
Dear.
Ironic, is it not? To think I would be the one to urge the Wind Vestal and her companions to awaken the crystal. I can see purpose unwavering in your eyes. 'Tis as if I gaze upon Brave the Templar in his youth. And yet, there is still much that you cannot fathom. I have seen years measuring in thousands. Hope and sentiment intertwined with right and wrong, good and evil. The rise and fall of the Orthodoxy, the restoration of Eternia, the two conflicting beliefs concerning the crystals. So much may happen in a life immortal.
The way to Everlast Tower is beyond this door.
Let's go!
Yeah. Destroying at that train of the Grand Hornet, I may as well the thing stop coughing up prophecy. It's who is the offer in the end. Can't help but wonder. Did someone in the past foretell what the four of us would do? Or are us in the book actually are people who lived in the past? Are people who's doing perfectly alright with our own? What feels are equally hard to believe? According to the text, you'll meet the book's author before on this. Any regulation? No, I am not entirely without any my suspicions, but I must fear they must be wrong. After all, you don't recall waiting it, do you, ring the bell? Me, I'm afraid not. And the offer claims to have saved your life, Tiz. Do you remember anything? No, nothing. I've always just assumed it was Owen that rescued me. An idea, the offer claims he's marrying well with you. Any idea so I can pummel him? If I say no, I'll be lying. What? I'm saying I have my suspicions, but boys in love with me are concerned. But the facts don't add up for either of them. Either, I certainly find myself twice as angry. Regardless to the extent its words can be trusted, the book says. It says you three are going to meet the offer if you keep pressing on. I see, we're putting flags over something like that. The Earth Crystal awaits us. This is, in fact, the rest page at Everlast Tower. Second, awakening the crystal has been our top priority. Now let's hurry on. Wait. Hey.
To think this was once the Temple of Earth. Look what has become of it.
I've never set foot here either. Yet the change is clear.
Well, at least it seems the Eternian forces dare not deploy troops here.
Yet I sense a foul presence.
Monsters, no doubt.
They may be after the Earth Crystal.
Let's hurry!
Okay. Alright. So I can get up here and head to town. I'll take 2 more people. Alright, so everything's gonna be what we were by the next time we play. Alright, folks, I'm actually gonna hop off here, I think. It's actually a pretty good time to actually hop off. We'll do the vampire side quest next time we hop on, and then we'll head over and take care of Crystal. I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you all next time.